Alright, it's like 26 degrees out, which is negative what? 32, 26 minus 32 is negative 6. Times 5 is 30. Negative 3.3 centigrade. At least it's not terribly windy. It snowed last night. 1/4 inch or so. I'm not gonna... The driveway's clear, thank goodness for that. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. Oh, she's eating snow. That's great. It's liquid at least. Last night I watched Trooper SJP. I wrote a role-playing journal. About halfway done. Which isn't great. Where are you going? Can you go poop? I'm hoping she'll poop this morning. Got to bed about 10:30. Woke up a lot in the night as usual. Had weird dreams about being on a cruise, that I was marrying my mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law, that we were on a cruise. I remember we had a balcony on our... Come on, Hope. Hope, Hope. We had a balcony from the room. Someone else was there with us. It was Thorg from Myth Brigade. And he was sleeping in a connecting room that was just a tiny room, barely big enough for a bed, and no window even. Not even a porthole. And so, hey, careful. George Costanza was there too. He was looking out a window. I remember going out on the balcony while the ship, and looking down, and the ship seemed to be mired in, that's interesting, she's eating snow. She's never done this. The ship seemed to be mired in, mud, and then when it got underway, it just whipped itself out, and, I'm not used to this. She doesn't eat snow. Wish it had nutritional value of some kind. Just kind of headed out really fast. And George Costanza was looking out a window of like a car that was there. She's shivering. Okay. Can you go poop? She goes back to the vet tomorrow, I think. If she hasn't eaten, or if she doesn't start eating for real by then. That's it. Up at 7 this morning. I have panic attack after panic attack. Okay, we're going for a short walk now. Before I try to get her to eat again this morning. And then, probably call the animal hospital and see if Dr. Palmer's around. I might wait till tomorrow. And she was just there Wednesday, for God's sake. Every other day, that's starting to get, it's ridiculous. I don't know what I'm saying. It's cold, it's miserable, everything is bad. Bella, come this way. Look at how pretty she is. It has been a day. So, Hope has eaten almost nothing today. I just couldn't get her to eat anything. A little tiny bit of broth, a little tiny bit of the broth from the freeze-dried food. Just practically nothing. Like one vet treat. She's also been shaking a lot, obviously in a lot of pain today, and just in a bad state. And I've been just, I didn't want to take her back to the vet if I didn't have to. And I finally called and I asked if I could talk to somebody this afternoon. And I got the senior tech. Talked with her a lot about the whole situation. She was kind enough to listen. She checked Dr. Palmer's notes and suggested, come on, Hope. Come on, baby. That we put her back on the gabapentin, which shouldn't mess up her, her blood levels again, because that was probably the Rimadyl. So on 3, I put her back on the gabapentin. She didn't like taking them. I've also been trying to get water in her like crazy today. And succeeded. She's been drinking quite a bit of water, which is good. The med tech suggested also that she's not eating because she's in so much pain and it's making her not want to eat. and was hopeful the gabapentin would help that as well. So she's on it now. She's really out of it again. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Like she's practically falling asleep on her feet, but she's not really sleeping. I don't think. She just is kind of like in a daze. She suggested going on just 2 doses a day around the time she eats, which means I don't know if I can get her to eat without the gabapentin. I don't know if the gabapentin will. I don't know. I have to figure this out. It's just complicated. But she does seem to be shivering a little less, so at least there's that. I feel so helpless right now. I'm supposed to call him tomorrow morning if she doesn't eat any more, if she doesn't seem to get better, so that's where we're at. Hi, beautiful. Oh, I didn't check the temperature. It's like 48, 49, which is chilly. Just under 10 degrees centigrade, I believe. So I brought Hope back in and put her in the crate. She has gotten used to going in there. I don't have to fight her anymore, thank goodness. And she just started shivering in there as we're leaving, and it was... I'm hoping I'm doing these at the right time. Every 12 hours, and I guess we're going to go for 2 doses tonight and then a dose in the morning and see how she is. And if things seem still bad and she's not eating, I'm going to call the vet again. I don't know how to get her to eat. She just doesn't want anything. I mean, I even tried mashed potatoes because I thought, well, this is soft. It's easier for her to just kind of to eat.